over to you.
Thank you very much, Excellencies, dear co-facilitators and colleagues. Thank you for the chance to share the views of the local authorities measure group with member states. Local and subnational governments, in their capacity as governmental stakeholders, are committed to playing an active role to ensure that the post-2015 agenda becomes a truly transformative, sustainable, and inclusive agenda for all. We very much agree that a strong global partnership based on national ownership and leadership and supported by reinforced cooperation and coordination at all levels and with all stakeholders is fundamental for the effective implementation of the post-2015 agenda to enhance the resource mobilization and ensure accountable monitoring and follow-up. Democratic and bottom-up participatory governance must be at the core of the global partnership for sustainable development. With that in mind, local and subnational governments are keen to bring necessary contributions and efforts to the build of a new level and multi-stakeholder framework. This new framework should be associated with the empowerment of and resource mobilization for local and subnational levels to ensure the localization of the agenda, including capacity building policies and targeted funds for local and subnational governments. According to the UN Secretary General's synthesis report, many of the investments to achieve sustainable development goals will take place at the subnational level and be led by local authorities. The third International Financing for Development Conference should recognize this and suggest instruments to facilitate those investments at all levels. Therefore, the future global development agenda should consider the following means of implementation. 1. Increase domestic resource mobilization, ensuring appropriate fiscal decentralization. Number 2, enable local and subnational governments to access financial mechanisms at all levels. Number 3, enhance long-term financing in infrastructures for local and subnational governments, including climate change financing mechanisms. Number 4, make use of the existing expertise and installed local and subnational institutional capacities to develop effective and targeted capacity building policies and technology transfer through multilateral and bilateral cooperation. And number 5, strengthen local and subnational legal and institutional frameworks to support the national implementation of the SDGs. The above considerations incur into better coordination and coherence of public policies at all levels, which are instrumental for the effective implementation of the post-2015 agenda and the financing for development process. Finally, we believe that the high-level political forum should provide further opportunities for member states and stakeholders to collaborate on the implementation of the post-2015 agenda. We thank you for your attention and remain at your disposal, wishing you successful discussions. Thank you very much.